Making one space in your house as beautiful as possible is way more important than you think. I say this because I had a problem with this. Throughout my entire life and throughout my entire childhood, I was somebody who had a Spanish mother. Spanish mothers are really good at cleaning, and so my mom would always make me clean, always make me ensure that every little thing in my room was put away. Always whenever we had guests over, everything was set perfectly and looked really nice. I'm not going to knock her for that. It taught me a lot about how to keep my space organized and keep my things the way that they were. But one thing that it did teach me was I need to organize my own things or else I will go crazy. Learning things through experience is fine because you really learn them as a lesson. But if you learn them through teachings like this, like how I'm talking to you guys right now, it'll save you a lot of time in life and it'll make a huge difference in terms of the amount of time it takes to get to the level that you want to be. So I experienced a life where I didn't have control over my environment. Having control over your environment is essentially the broader picture of what I'm trying to explain here today. Making one room in your house as beautiful as possible is one way to control your environment. This concept is not new. Obviously, Jordan Peterson kind of went over this. There's a lot of philosophers, a lot of people who talk about this, how control of your environment is important. I want to show you guys today how there are 3 ways to do it and 3 reasons why you should do it. First, let's start with the cost. You can turn any space in your room as beautiful as possible for the cost of $0. A big fat goose egg, as my friend used to say. Why do I say this? Well, it shows you that you can do things without money. And you can have taste without money. There's going to be a lot of times in your life when you go to somebody's house, you go to a place, and then you see they have all this really, really nice stuff. I have a couple of friends who live in very nice areas. They got the nicest couches, the nicest TVs, nicest everything. But the space that really matters to the most to them, and to me honestly, is the space that they're trafficking the most, they're going to be in the most, and that is uniquely theirs. That space for me is my bedroom. My bedroom is the area that I traffic the most, I do all my recording in, and it's where I wake up and go to sleep every single day. So I have to be in this room, I have to operate in this area. This is where I exist. By making this space as functional as possible, I am making it so that I am already set up for a good day. I am seeing things that make me happy, that inspire me. I see pictures of my friends, I see little knickknacks of things that I've collected throughout my life, and I just see a reflection of me. Every single morning, you have decisions you have to make. You get to pick your clothes, you get to wake up at a certain time, you get to go to sleep at a certain time. By having a space that is uniquely yours and that is beautiful, you automatically will set yourself up for a great day. People really don't think about this enough. If you're living in a space that you're feeling completely encumbered by, there has to be some change. And even for those who say that, you can't even afford the cheapest furniture, right? There's obviously ways to figure out things. Ask your family members, look on Facebook Marketplace, look at secondhand stores. There are so many ways to really make your space beautiful. And again, you don't need money in order to do that. You can just reorganize the things you have and make them yours, make them uniquely your own space. Another thing that I think organizing a space or cleaning your room is going to give you is the ability to understand that there are no rules. Throughout life, we are put on a path. That path is to go to school, to work, to have kids, to retire, and then that's pretty much it. And then you die alone. That time that you have throughout that entire life period doesn't have to be spent just following everybody else. If there's something that you want to do or something that you want to try, just do it. I had an ex-girlfriend that had these super annoying beads. Whenever I would walk into her room, the beads would click and clack and it would be the most annoying thing. But I was like, why don't you get rid of these? They're so annoying. She's like, yeah, but I like them. And I was like, I guess if I had something in my room that she didn't like, I wouldn't get rid of it. So then why am I the one commenting on her thing? There's no rules. If you have a room that's your own, you're paying rent or you own it, that space is yours. Really manipulate the reality that you have in front of you with the smallest things possible. And by doing the small steps, making one thing look a certain way, getting that antique rug that you always wanted and putting it down in the space that you like to wake up in the morning, by doing that, you are setting yourself up to understand that there are other things in life that you can change. There is so much opportunity everywhere to change your life for the better, to make your day better, and just to start off on the right foot. I believe that by organizing your room, by making one space beautiful, you will change your life completely. Find excellence in the little things in life, and you will live a good life. Whenever you're making something, find excellence in that little extra dot of thing, that effort that you added, that little extra zing and pop of just you inside of that piece, whatever it is, art, work, engineering, something, and really make it yours. Because even though there's billions of people in this world, there is only one you. You have the opportunity to live the life that you want to, no matter how and no matter in what way. Clean up your room, organize your things, and make one room in your house as beautiful as possible. By doing that, you will change your life completely. Even if it's for 1 week, because things get messy, right? Don't set it up in a way where no matter what you do, only one way is perfect. That will lead you to a little bit of failure. If you have a desk of things that you have, and there's only one way to have that thing organized in the right way, that means that there's millions of other ways for that thing to be disorganized. By making more conditions for your desk to be organized, it will offset the amount of millions of different configurations of how your desk can be unorganized. And think about that with your life as well. Don't think about life as, I have to get this done and this condition done and this condition done and this condition done in order to make your life better. Think about it like today, instead of I needed to get this and this and this done in order to have a good day, I need to do this or this or this or that in order to have a nice day. And I really think that recontextualized my life completely, because I would have a lot of bad days if I didn't finish a checklist. One of my things on my checklist was always to do my laundry, clean my room, but I was able to still have a good day without that by the end of it. Sometimes it's okay to just let things go once, as long as you know that that space is yours and you are accountable for it. So be accountable for your own space, be accountable for your own life, and clean your room and make it yours. This is Matt from the Alive Company. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and please check out this video about owning CDs. I think you'll like it if you enjoyed this. Have a good one.